Hello everybody, my name is John and I am the creative director, owner, producer, a lot of other hats for Screamcraft Studio. Screamcraft Studio, we have a little back history. We've been around since 1990, thereabouts. We've done everything from dark art photography, haunted attractions, character representation, promotions, events. Screamcraft owns our museum, which I'm in right now, the Other Side Paranormal and Mortuary Science Museum, Voodoo's World of Antiques, which is just outside the museum, snack shop, souvenir shop, all sorts of things like that. So we've been around a long time, and so what I thought would be fun to do, I know last week we did a tour of the Screamcraft facilities here. We took you into the museum a little bit, gave you a little snippets of the museum, took you through a little tour of the shop, our lobby area, and talked about some of the things we do. But for this week, I think I wanted to do a behind the scenes look at the making of the Baron and Sindee Nyte show. If you're not familiar with what the Baron and Sindee Nyte show is, it simply is a talk show, live in-person talk show, where the Baron and Sindee Nyte interview haunt actors, entertainers, creatives, musicians, authors, just about anything that's kind of really creative, on the creepy side, but not necessarily has to be on the creepy side, just high impact type of stuff. So we're going to show you the behind the scenes look. We do have a live show tomorrow, so all this will take place right before the live event. What we do to put this event together, or this show together, to give you that inside look. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, please like and subscribe to our new channel. It's maybe a month old, so we need more love, folks. Share us out, subscribe. Let's get our numbers up there. The more numbers we can get, the more content we can put out. We've got lots of content we could do, so we just need people here to watch it. So enjoy the show tonight, guys. As always, thank you for being here, and roll them. Okay, so the first thing we do prior to a show, Baron and Sindee Nyte show, is pre-production meeting.
Yep.
The pre-production meeting is sometimes done at the studio the day of the show, or sometimes we'll go to a bar such as the one we're at right now.
Beer.
We're down at our friends down at the Rio Town Pub, which is what, 2 blocks from studio and
They're about.
Screamcraft Empire. So here we are at Rio Town Pub. That's why it's kind of loud in here. Hopefully you're hearing me. But the fix yourself, woman.
What I do?
We discuss what the show is going to be about, which today's show, which is actually tomorrow, is movie talk. We're doing movie talk. We don't have an in-studio guest tomorrow.
Nope.
So what's our movie?
The Slime Ball Rama.
What's the
sorority band
at
Slime Ball Rama.
There you go.
That's a long title.
It is a long title.
Can we use the original, the Imp?
No, the Imp was the original European title. But no, this is what really got Screamcraft Studio moving. That's what started Screamcraft Studio.
Sure.
That movie. It got me so excited about B-movies, schlock videos. I just loved that genre. So that's pretty much what got me motivated to start Screamcraft, and then from there we just started throwing everything in Screamcraft. But tomorrow's show is movie talk on Slime Ball. Sorority Babes at the Slime Ball Bolorama.
Yeah, look, it's not that easy, is it?
Right. So we'll be discussing the synopsis of the movie, characters from the movie, actors, characters. Hopefully we have a lot of people that tune into the show a lot when we're doing it live, that ask questions or bring insight about it. It'd be awesome if some of the actors popped in on the show live.
I don't know how much have you pushed it out there.
Well, we did last couple weeks ago when I put a post that we're doing the show. But tonight and during the day tomorrow, I'll post it on to Linnea Quigley's fan page, Brink Stevens' page, different fan pages. I'll promote that we're doing that. So maybe they'll see it, maybe they won't. But tonight we'll be discussing, how we're going to do the set, how we're going to set it up, which I've already got some ideas.
I don't even know why you asked me.
Why?
Because you just do it anyway.
Oh, as far as the set, yeah, I'm the set designer.
You just go.
No, what she does is the technical part of it. She works with our technical manager, production manager, when they're there, getting the actual visual on-screen stuff, computer stuff working properly.
Working, yeah.
The nice thing about it, we don't have to worry about communications that much, the mics. When it's just us, the mics are pretty good. So that's what we'll be discussing tonight. Different things we're going to talk about for tomorrow. The cheat sheets, building the set, getting your stuff, the online stuff set up, ready to go. So that's what the pre-production, that's what we're doing tonight. So
And drinking beer.
And drinking beer on the way. So, hey, cheers.
And hopefully a steak dinner.
Yeah, steak dinner. They got the best steak dinners here. They cook it right back there out on the grill. So looking forward to that. So, okay, so we will get going on our production meeting. Today is production day. So get these things off. Today we start off, or my day starts off during production day, is figuring out how we're going to do the set. So I've got a few options that I could always do. Let me just flip this camera around and I'll show you the different options. I could always use the facade of the store, Voodoo's World of Antiques. We've used that several times. Or this alleyway that's actually being built. It's going to resemble an alleyway that you'd see down in New Orleans in between shops, and that's still in progress, but the whole front of it would be changed up for today's Baron and Sindee Nyte show. So that's an option for the set that I will be building today. We could always use the front of the museum, which we've done several times since it's opened. So that is an option too. The front of the souvenir shop is always a good option. And then this area over here, we just used this one last week. This is where our tarot readers will do their work. So I can always use this as an option as well. But what I'm thinking today, because I haven't used it yet, is I'm going to convert this alleyway into the set. I got a pretty good idea of how I'm going to do it already. So I just got to get all the materials out, the props, the chairs, any type of backdrops, which I don't know if I'll use a backdrop or not, just with the idea I have. So this looks like the start today. This is where I'll start building up the set, and then we'll go from there. So off to building we go. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to make a quick prop, kind of a movie theater popcorn, bloody popcorn display mess for the set. So I'm just going to make the base up real quick right now, and hopefully I'll have all this done by the show tonight, which I'm sure I will. This is just going to be a simple little project. Nice thing about where we're at, where we have our studio, is we got this big old workshop in the back here, where we could just about create whatever we want. And when our friends Brian McVeigh and Wayne McVeigh from Awaken come in here to help us build really big stuff for the facades and big projects. They have lots of room to work their magic. I am more of I wouldn't call myself a builder, a craftsman, woodworker by any means. I do have a fairly decent grasp on building, more simple sets, props, and I used to build them all the time for our own haunted attractions and photography sets that I would do for some of my artwork. But Brian and Wayne far go beyond what I could possibly do. So this is a great space for them when they come in and help. So I just got this first coat down. I'm going to put a little bit of black weathering on it. Then we'll go in. We'll get these all jammed up with blood and disgusting things, and then I like to use this perma blood. This stuff works great. And I'll finish it off with probably some spiders and bugs and all that fun creepy crawly stuff. Put a little age to them. Just a little bit of age. Alrighty, now we're gonna glue these down. I think in this position, kind of like that. So we will. Kind of hard. I should have had Sindee over here to help me, but I had to take the cap off this because it was all stuck and nasty and nothing was coming out. So I'm just gonna do a little job like that and plop. So we'll just glue those down. Okay, now we're just going to add some of the spooky bugs and stuff like that. Hopefully these guys dry in time. They should. I've got lots of time. It's still fairly early in the day for all this to dry. And it's just Elmer's. I'm just using more of an industrialized version of Elmer's glue, just because that's all I could find in here, and I didn't want to spend too much time looking around for things. So I'm just going to put on here what I can actually find without spending too much time looking for things. Now, my next step is to add some permablood. This is great stuff. It dries like paint, looks like blood, always looks wet. Pretty cool stuff. So we're just going to dribble kind of like frosting. Just let it dribble and all that nasty stuff there. Give it a nice, creepy, nasty look to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, there goes my coffee. And when I'm done with this part of the permablood, I'll go over with some red spray paint just to give it kind of a finished look. Just kind of splatter this where I can. Drippy, bloody popcorn. Yes. Okay, so I'm waiting for that prop that I've been building to dry. It's all done now, so that's good. Got that out of the way. I've been working on the set. I did change it up. I'm not going to use the hallway that I originally was looking at doing. I changed it up. I tend to do that a lot. So what is we're going to use the front. We got it started. We're going to use the front of the souvenir snack shop as our set. So just some of the things that I pulled out, they'll get placed, and then bring the chairs out the table, the lighting, and still thinking. So this is a work in progress, but this is what it's going to look like essentially, but different. Does that make sense? Hope so. Okay, so we've been getting the set put together, the furniture right over here. Get the furniture out, main parts of the props, background props. Now we're working on lighting, different lighting. I don't know if I have that all on back there so you can see it yet, but lighting is next. And we start popping off the main lights in the studio here and just have the set lights on. That'll make it look all fancy and creepy and cool. So we're getting there. We're about, let's see, I think we're 2.5 hours from showtime, something like that. Kind of lost track of time. But next, after we get the lighting done, Sindee will come out here. She'll start getting the mics and the computer. I'll get our note board up, dry erase note, can't even talk, note board put up, and then we'll do some final checks. Then we'll start getting dressed, and then boom, it's gonna be showtime. So we got our lights going. So the set is built, lights are functioning. We got our cheat board is completed. Our set, Miss Sindee is trying to avoid the camera so she can go into the set and start setting up her computer and the program that she uses for that. So just a few of the highlights here. Hopefully you all are familiar with Sorority Babes in the Slime Ball Bolorama, 1988 cult classic, starring Linnea Quigley, Michelle Bauer, and Brink Stevens. There's my cool little diorama that I just made today, last minute. We got Jimmy's head in the popcorn machine. Again, if you're familiar with the movie, you'll know why Jimmy's head is removed from his shoulders. So that is it. Now the next thing we do is, once she gets set up, get into costume and start the show. If you guys want to watch the show, just go to our Facebook page, the Baron and Sindee Nyte page, or Baron and Sindee Nyte show on Facebook. I'll put the link in the comments or description below. You could also go straight to the Sindee Nyte page. Again, that link will be listed below if you want to watch the show live tonight with us, or watch the replay later. You could always do that. Quite honestly, most of our viewership comes after the live. It's not everybody's available. It's 7 o'clock on a Thursday evening, so they'll go back and watch it just like you do on regular YouTube pages. So I can relax a few minutes, and then it's off to get ready. How you coming on the sound over there, miss? Huh?
It's working.
Sound is working. Video is running good.
It's all set and ready to go. Probably the easiest ever.
Sweet. Okay, so now we got our sound, we got our video, we got our set, we got Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. So now it's just a matter of getting dressed and going live. So that'll be next. Now that the set is all set and ready to go, I'm going to take you on a quick little tour here of our makeup and dressing room. So it's in the back of the shop here. Take a little trip through here and whoa. Look what we have here. We are in the makeup room. Wardrobe room. It's all messy in here right now. Oh, what do we have here? What if we could put that on YouTube or Facebook? They'll probably ban us just for that. But this is where it happens. This is where we get ready, and this is what we are about to do. Alright, the final piece has been done. We are in costume. We are ready for the show. The show starts in about 10 minutes. Again, if you want to watch the show live, it's on the description below. But probably by the time I get this on, the show will already be over, so that probably won't make any sense. But I'll still put the link to watch this on Facebook. This is going on YouTube as well. So that's it. You've seen the process from beginning to the start of the show. So here we go. It's showtime. Woo, it's a party. It's a party. And like always, please subscribe, share our YouTube page. Yes.
Follow us.
We need more people on our YouTube page. It's brand new. So let's get them those numbers up there. So
yep. And the more we get followers, subscribers, the more we will post.
Absolutely. So thanks everybody for joining us. Have a wonderful evening.